is scraping, and so this scraper could be a little sharper, but this is a smoothing process. So I've got the board flat, and I've taken a plane and done what's called toothing it, just to get rid of all of the tear out. And so now I am scraping all of those fine areas away, and then I will be left with a finished face. So again, this will be the footboard. Once it's flat, then I can flip this board over and then flatten the other side and bring it down to thickness. And so, like I said, this is going to end up in the house. So this is going to be Jefferson's bed. And then this is the headboard. And you can see it's still got the rough cut marks, which come from the floor plane, which is the first plane in the process of smoothing it. So all the planes here that you see on the bench go into making flattening and making molding profiles. So this is a profile that we have inside the house. This is from the parlor, and this is the crown piece of the entablature. So it can sit up on the ceiling. And I have a bunch of transition pieces. So this kind of shows the process of actually making it. And again, all of the tools down below are the tools that go into this process. So there's a lot that come into it. So these are referred to as your bench planes. Whoops, not you. You are the bench plane. Joiner, four plane, smoothing plane. So this is the first plane. That's why it's called four plane, comes before all the others. Tri-plane or joiner plane, this is what makes it actually flat. And the smoothing plane, it just smooths it. This is the one I just recently did. So those are your bench planes. From there, you have what I call the joinery planes, because these are cutting a lot of the times the joints or the parts that actually fasten to each other. It's probably not the technical term, but that's what I call it. And then you have your molding planes. So these are called hollows and rounds. This is your hollow, this is your round, and they would match. And so you can see this, your hollow cuts this profile, round cuts that one, and then you have a smaller set. Hollow cuts there, round cuts here, and then this is the rabbet plane, and this can be used for cutting these sharp, what I call fillets. And so all of these planes that you see here go into making this profile, and we also have scrapers. So scrapers are valuable because you can file in the profile, and that helps you gauge as you're going around to see if you're on track, but it also will cut shavings. So like I said, this is the scraper process. I'm actually cutting really tiny little shavings as I'm going along. So all of these are tools in the process of making this molding profile. So this is the traditional way that they would have done it in the early 19th century, which is what they were doing here. So any questions about anything in particular, or anything you'd like to see?
So is it going to be used inside, like?
Yes. So this is just a demonstration molding, but this is the same one that we did in the house. But this bedstead, the bed frame, this is going to be made for the house. So that's what I'm working on now. So demonstrations are a nice time for me to actually work on this thing. So hopefully by January we'll have this done in the house.
Okay. So what's your name?
Austin.
Austin.
Yep. Austin, and I work here full time in restoration.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you for coming out today.
Okay.